Hi everyone, it's Kathleen here. I've got a quick tutorial on one of the kits that's currently in the clearance rack, and it's the Simply Created kit. I chose this one because of the colours, thinking that it was quite appropriate for Valentine's Day. So that's what I'm going to do today. This is one that I made little chocolates in it, the tag stamped with Happy Valentine's Day, and that's what I'll be making today. So in the kit you get the bags, you get some baker's twine, you get some tags, you get little banners, and you get some adhesive ribbon. Now I covered my tag with some of the current Valentine paper, but you don't need to do that. You could stamp the background, and then I've used some of the adhesive ribbon just across the bottom of the bag. Okay, so I've chosen my paper. This is a little tag, just clear chipboard colour, and all I'm going to do to cover it is just lay the paper over the top, and I'm actually going to glue it on there and then cut it out. You don't need to do that. You could cover part of it, but that's what I'm going to do today. Okay. So just a decent coating, not too much, and you could use the Tombow glue for this. Okay, I'm looking for the coral colour to show, although this paper is double-sided and it's quite difficult to choose the designs. But you're using such a small amount that you could quite easily get lots with this and lots with that one as well. Now all I'm going to do now is take my scissors and cut round the tag. You could use a craft knife if you were. I use both. I use knives and scissors to fussy cut, just whatever your preference is. And to do this little bit in here, all I did was snip down into the V. You don't need to be too precise. It's a tag that's going round the top of the bag, so it's this area in here isn't going to be shown too much, and then just carefully cut round. As I said, you don't need to be too precise because you're not really going to see it very much. Okay, so that's that. And I'm going to do the same as I did on this one. I quite like this strip of adhesive ribbon, and it's in the kit, so we want to use it. And you get loads of it, so you could do double strips, single strips. You could cover the whole tag with some. And I just trimmed it with my scissors and wrapped the excess round the back. Tried to make it slightly equal so it didn't look odd on the back, but I wouldn't say that's very important either. Straight round. There we go. And then the Happy Valentine's Day stamp, I'm going to use Calypso Coral. I like tapping. I always ink from both sides of my stamp. Just in case the pressure's different. And then straight over the top and down. Leave it there for a second. And there we go. Just let that dry. You could sponge the edges, but on this one I'm not going to bother. And I raised it up on a pad. I'm using some of my old supplies here before I break out the Stampin' Up goodies. Adhesives and such like. Okay, so we get the little bags that come in the kit too. You get 10 of these. I just thought it was a fantastic price. £1.89 I think it was for this kit. I'm just getting it up on my tablet here. £1.79, even better. £1.79. And I thought it was fab, just for a little Valentine treat bag, either to give to my own girls or for them to give to their dad or me. 3 little chocolates. Even one in here would look okay. Go. Tag around the top, and then you even get baker's twine in here. It comes with this one, but I'm going to use white on this particular bag. But you could stamp with the same colour ink and use the twine that comes with the kit. Just going to cut a length here. And I'm not going for a bow, I just want to tie the bag to keep it sealed. And into a nice simple knot. And I don't know if anyone else has discovered, but with the baker's twine, you can actually curl it like you do with ribbon. So that's what I'm going to do, just with a bone folder or the edge of scissors. So you just grasp it at the bottom and pull up like you would with ribbon. And it takes a few and if you use a bone folder, it tends to be looser, whereas with scissors, I'll show you, it's a tighter curl. There we go. Okay, so that is my little Valentine goodie bag. Okay, thanks very much. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to do another one soon.